harder. That's it, 9-9, come on, 10. Come on, 9-5. 5 seconds, work for 5, work for 5.
My name is Chinyelu Asher. I am a midfielder. I play for the Jamaican national team, and this is my year of self-mastery. So what does the year of self-mastery mean to me? And who has a mastery of themselves besides like the Dalai Lama or like Siddhartha or, you know, like the people who are literally like levitating like off the ground. I think everyone is in a building phase. Sometimes it's like moving more, you know, it's more accelerated, or, you know, maybe it's a little bit paused, but, you know, everyone's story is growing. The whole self-mastery coin came about me setting an intention for my year and wanting to explore all of like the crevices of who I am and understanding, embracing, being grateful for all the things, all the strengths, all the weaknesses, all the flaws, all the goods and the bads of who and what I am. But, you know, I've never been super loud and proud about my character. And I think, you know, fear kind of played into that. I think maybe I didn't really understand myself enough to be loud about it and to show my enthusiasm and show my pride of who I am, because I didn't know what I was. And so that's kind of what this year is about for me. My name, Chinyelu, it's a Nigerian name. My mother picked the name because of, I guess, her experience with me during her pregnancy. It has 2 meanings. The first one is probably the one that you'd find if you look it up. It means the gift from God. Her second definition of my name was the one who overcomes all obstacles. And I've always kind of interpreted that and applied that to something that's like predestined, and kind of like all the ups and downs, all the obstacles that I've interacted with my entire life and my entire career. I kind of had this idea that, you know, I'm destined to surpass them. And I guess the final one, like the largest obstacle, the largest monster, I guess, that I need to slay has been myself. Because everything, you know, from injuries, from transferring, from, you know, being told you're not good enough, from, you know, always being undervalued, or, you know, just this and that, you know, I've always been able to rise above. And this is kind of like what I see right now for me, is like my last, I don't even want to call it demon, but like my last hurdle to leap over. And it's to work on embracing myself, knowing myself, mastering my mind and my body, aligning the two, and just being really happy and really proud about, you know, the wonderful person that I know I am, and not being afraid to say that to myself and to other people. So that's what this year is about for me. And then unleashing that on the field in France in June, definitely.
This is a big penalty.
Yeneth Bailey has come up so big for Panama this tournament. She needs to come up big again to extend the shootout. Dominique Bonfils, at a 22-year-old, to send Jamaica to France next summer. Jamaica's going to the World Cup. They celebrate in the corner. They make all 4 penalties.
Our group, people don't even know what we went through, what we had to just put on our back and just grind out. I would say like the most important moment for our qualification was the game against Haiti. And we tied that game too. It wasn't easy. It wasn't like a, you know, like a 5-0 win or anything. We tied that game 2-2 and we won on advantage. But arriving at a camp, completely brand new group of girls. There were about like 5 people starting on the field, that I had never played with. And some people like arrived late too, or arrived at Haiti and didn't even have a chance to kind of come to the camp before. And just coming together and having a really good attitude and really good collaborative energy. People from all over the place, you know, we always get asked about, oh, you know, how do you guys mesh, you know, the local girls and the foreign girls and all that stuff. Like, this group is like a microcosm of what it means to come from so many different places. I mean, the Jamaican motto is out of many, one people. So literally coming from all over the place and becoming one. And walking into an environment like Haiti, where the stadium's packed, I can't even hear my teammate, let alone my coach. Brand new group of girls, you know, where our practice is each game is how we learn and we get better, which is good, but just grinding out and just saying, hey, you know, it doesn't matter what it looks like, but we need to make it out this group, and achieving that. So I think that was like one of the most pivotal moments of the year, and it was one that started the year, which is really good. You know, I'm a very self-critical person. I always want to know how I can do better, and I always want to do better the next time. But people don't even like realize our potential. And like, maybe we don't even realize it ourselves, but you know, everyone's happy that we qualify for the World Cup, but that's not my goal. You know, like and my goals are realistic too. So yeah, I mean, we set a good stage for ourselves. I think we got a lot of buzz. A lot of people are watching what we're doing, and I'm very grateful for that, and we deserve that, and more. But it was a really cool experience playing against some of the best players in the world. And those are my favorite stages to play on personally, because I can see, hey, you know, like, this is the best, and here I am, you know, matching up against that. You know, what is that gonna look like? And walking away and saying, hey, you know, like, I'm on that level and I have a right to be here, is like the best feeling for me. My plans and goals leading up to the World Cup. And I like that you asked leading up to it, because I haven't even really been thinking about the World Cup, I'm gonna be honest. I think I'm one, really trying to focus on being the present, and you know, worry, stress, anxiety, all that stuff, that's all the future. So the present, I have a lot of personal goals for myself. I kind of had a rough, little rocky year last year, and I felt like I was kind of thrown out of my mojo on the field, and I kind of lost who I was as a player. I lost, you know, some of the joys that I get from being on the ball. For the people who have followed me from when I started at Purdue, I mean, I'm sure you can tell, or they can tell, that there's something a little bit off. There's that Chinyelu flair that's not really there, that they know should be there, and I feel that. So me going to Norway right now, I'm focusing on just getting my mojo back, super, super Austin Powers style. Like, I'm trying to just reconnect with the ball, with the game, and have fun, and remind myself of like, I'm a baller, and I'm gonna ball. And that's what I want to regenerate, and in order to bring that to the World Cup. I think there's a huge side of me that the world hasn't seen, or hasn't seen in a while, and my goal is to bring that back. I'm trying to get more greedy as a player, just more like, I don't know, just more raw. Like, I'm trying to be more raw on the ball, more raw like in my game, like just really about it. And I think me kind of like having like a reignition of this passion and this drive, this like electricity is how I feel. I think that's gonna, I don't know, like maybe I'm not even ready for how that's gonna be, because I've never really felt that and applied that to my game. So I'm just trying to make some good things happen personally. For the World Cup, obviously, the first task is to get out of our group. I'm really excited for the group that we drew. I'm not arrogant or cocky about my role on the team. I think we're having a lot of good changes, like some new faces, and I'm really excited to be a part of creating a new level of competition like amongst the squad. And really, like, my goal is to just show the world like our potential. Like, I know, and a lot of people doubt, and we had a lot of doubters before, but we still have some now. But I'm really excited to show people that like we can play, and we are a contender. I mean, we're the dark horse for sure. You know, people love the brand of Jamaica. They love watching us. They love our style. You know, they interview us. They just want to talk about music versus like, you know, our journey to get here sometimes. But like, they will know in France that, you know, we're bringing our stuff, and you know, we're not afraid of anybody. This is the year of the woman, or it's kind of been the past 2 years, and like this Women's World Cup I think will be like right on theme with that, and ride that wave. I'm getting chills right now actually. Yeah, like my freckles feel like they're dancing a little bit underneath my long sleeve. Wow. Yeah, see, I don't even like think about this often, but whenever I do, I get really like, I should go run some 120s right now. And it's gonna be so much fun to watch, and it's gonna be like an honor to play, and I'm gonna be ready for that.